We are here at the Cobblestone Hotel for our first ever episode of Music Talks. I'm your host, Chelsea Ritenour, and we've got one hell of a band for our first show. These guys have put in some serious work over the past few years. They've been all over the place playing shows. They are extremely popular. We have the Andy Davis Band here with us. Thank you so much for coming tonight. We really appreciate it. And we're very excited to hear you play. So, I gotta ask, how many years has it been now since you guys have been doing this?
How do you want to know all together?
Yeah, all together is the band.
The three in the middle and me have been doing this for like 3 years. Dave's been with us for about a year down on the end, and we're happy as hell to have him. So 3 years total. I mean, everybody here has been playing music more, throughout their life, but I think that's more their story to tell than mine.
You guys have accomplished a lot in the past 3 years. I mean, very quickly. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
I want to know the origin story. Give me like a condensed, this is how we got together. Did you all know each other prior to forming the band? Whose idea was it? I
mean, I'd like to say we were all drunk at a bar in like Kentucky or something, but that's not the truth. Mike and me actually pulled this together, I think, 4 years ago.
4 or 5?
Yeah, 4 or 5 years ago, and we probably tried out 200 different guitar players. I think at first it was like, this is never going to happen. Jay got introduced to us, and Jay's pretty much been like, Jay makes a lot of things happen. So without Jay, I don't think this gets where it's at. Adam's been with us since he came back from Germany. Me and Adam played acoustic shows years ago. So, me and Adam have been doing it a long time.
All right, awesome.
And Dave, like I said, he fell out of an apple tree and landed right at our doorstep. So it's great.
So you got lucky.
Yes,
I love it. So I know Andy, but I don't really know the rest of you guys. Can you give me the quick, how long you've been playing music, how you got started, and what led you to be in this band?
Jason, I think that's you, bro.
So that's a bunch of questions. Where should I start at? So I've been playing for over 30 years, and I filled in one night, and it's like halfway through the show, I said, Halloween party. I said to my good friend, I said, get my agent on the phone. Who booked this? But it's gone well, and things are great, so yeah, that's about it.
Awesome, thanks. Pass it on down.
Pass it around.
I have to?
You do have to.
All right. I've probably been playing since I was like 13-ish.
This is Adam, by the way.
Yeah, I'm Adam. Yeah. I've known Andy probably since, I don't know, like we were 10, somewhere around there. I don't know. And we used to just jam out in my garage and stuff like that, just playing. We used to do acoustic shows and stuff.
I swear we never drank before we turned 21.
Absolutely,
either. Nothing like that.
Yeah. So, and then he mentioned me going to Germany. My wife was in the military, and I spent 4 years there, and then he started this band off with Mike, of course. And when I got back, I jumped right in. I don't know, it was like 2015-ish. Somewhere around there. I don't know.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool. Pass it on down.
All right, I'm Mike. I'm Mike Bates. I'm the drummer.
Talking to the mic, Mike.
I started playing piano when I was 4 years old, three or 4 years old. I started playing piano. And when I was about 10, I started listening to Led Zeppelin and The Who and bands like that. And I was like, I got to play drums. And then I progressively got more into metal and heavy metal and death metal and just all kinds of metal. And then when I was I think I was like 23, whatever year that was, Andy called me one day and said, hey, I'm starting a country band. You want to come play drums? And I was like, well, I don't really do that. I listen to Slayer. And he's like, yeah, but you can make money. And I was like, all right, and I'll try it out. And
I told him, I said, hey, man, I'll give you $100 every time we play. And he's like, okay, I'll be down in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, you'll make more money in a month playing in a country band than you will in 10 years playing metal. That's for sure. Yeah. But like he said, we tried out 1 million guitar players and bass players, and then slowly everything started falling into place, and now we're here.
Great.
Hello, name's Dave. I've been playing for, I don't know, 100 years. I have no idea how long it's been, but
It probably feels like it since you playing with us anyway.
yeah, but this just fell in my lap. Really, someone knew someone else, and they said they needed a bass player, and my last band was winding down, and here it's been a wild ride. It's been great.
Great. Thank you, guys. So my next question, country music. Outlaw country is the specific genre? Yes?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, so why country music, and what makes you guys stand out from the other country bands that are out there? I mean, there's a lot in this area that's kind of like the genre. That's what everybody likes. So
I mean, what I think makes us stand out, I think everyone will agree with me, is our sound. Everything is totally different from what we're doing to the next guy. I mean, my voice is unique. Jay's playing is unique. I have a metal drummer. I got Adam who can sing, and I got Dave who's probably the most bass player that you're going to find. Yeah. You know, I think everything that goes on here is just so different, and I think that's why people are attached to it. Plus, I think our songs have been really relatable. And what was the other part of the question? I know.
Well, I just kind of wanted a bit more of an explanation on what this outlaw country thing was.
I mean, it's just outlaw country is anything pretty much that like is not pop country anymore. I think that's where it lives. I think it's more. You know, what we do is more southern rock and country because the lyrics tend to stay country, and I think that's why I was just like, it's outlaw country. I think that's the modern outlaw country, and I mean, I'm sure you'll get 10 million people that'll tell you a different story to that, what country is, and like, I don't really care what people think is country. I think we're outlaw country because we do what we want. And I think that's where I came up with that.
Yeah, I totally respect that. I dig it. So you said people relate to your songs. Let's talk about these songs. You have how many originals now?
Jay?
Probably
that we use? That we're planning on using?
Yeah.
about eight or nine that we rotate throughout the set. We
So-
have more, but those are the main ones.
So who writes them?
Mainly me and Jay for the most part, and then we take it to the guys, and everyone has their input. I mean, Adam's come up at the one song we got. I mean, there's so much. I mean, we do it all together, and some stuff's been wrote with other folks, and it's just who wants to write a song is pretty much the opinion, and then we get together and come up with the best thing we can.
So I'm curious, you know, I'm a musician myself. How do you guys go about writing? Do you come up with the music first, or is it the lyrics that drive you?
Well, we
Start with this usually.
Yeah.
and then we argue for 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
40 minutes. And then what we do is, Andy has some lyrics, I'll have some music, some chords, and as well as Adam throwing some stuff in, and Mike, really keeping us together with the timing. And that's how we put a song together. It's just an idea. And the thing is, we will go a couple, not so much days, times we get together, and nothing happens. And then all of a sudden it happens in a minute. And I think all of our songs that have done well for us were written in a very short period of time.
Yeah, real fast.
They either come together or you're just, you're kind of forcing it.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but this originally started out as a cover band, yeah?
Yeah, well, I mean, I pretty much from the moment I called Mike, I knew that's not what I wanted to do, and I had been in a couple other cover bands, and I'm like, I can't keep going down this road. I got songs I want to do. I want to make something of this, and I want to play for people. And I know being a cover band, you could play for people, and I'm,
Right.
more power to you. But it's just, I think where I plan on going, where these guys plan on going, is just bigger than that. And it's not for wanting to be a star or anything. It's for wanting to play for people and really entertain. I think
To
that's what we
create
do.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So let's talk Small Town. That was, a year ago that came out with the music video?
Just over.
That blew up from what I saw on Facebook and social media. So talk to me about the song first, and then tell me a little bit about the video process.
Should we lie or tell the truth here?
Oh, tell the truth.
Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Okay, so Small Town. We're in my basement, which is where we practice. Feel free to come over on Tuesdays and have a drink with us if you want. Small Town was, honest to God, Jay said, let's write a cliche song. I said, okay. About what? He said, I don't know. And I'm like, small towns? And There it is. I mean,
it sells.
pretty much the truth. It's pretty much the truth. I mean, all of us are from a small town, so it wasn't really hard for me to put it together lyrically. And as soon as they started playing it, it's like it came together without. I think that was the fastest a song has come together for us. And I mean, I'm excited. There's a lot more new stuff we got coming out that I hope is bigger than Small Town. I think Small Town became what it is because the relatability of it. I mean, especially in Western PA, you got everybody's from a small town, and it's just something you connect to. And I think when we put out the video, it sold the song well, and I think the video was also. I mean, people just. We had somebody that is. Much further down the road in music than us go, man, I want to live in that town, talking about Mount Pleasant. And I don't know, I think it's just it all came together at the right time, and I think it's what people want, and I think it's what people need. I think they need to be able to connect to something, and I hope with more songs that we're getting ready to come out with, I hope people can connect with them the same way. I mean, that's honestly all that I can hope for.
So let's talk about these new songs. You have a single coming out in a week?
No, not a week. It's probably going to be like the beginning of this coming month, beginning of March, I'm going to say. And then we're going to follow it up with a video, too. So it'll be our second full video. And the song should be at the beginning of the month. The video probably be towards the end of the month. But that's what we're shooting for right now. From
what I understand, this song is very different from what you typically do.
I mean, yeah, I think it's totally different. I mean, the song's kind of about making love in a pickup truck, so I think people can relate to that maybe too. I'm hoping. I mean, it's a totally different sound, right? You could tell them a little bit about it.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I could give a good point of view on this because I don't own a pickup truck, so it's.
He's made love everywhere but a pickup truck. So.
I'm gonna let you answer that one.
So I think the song is just it's different than what people have heard from us with our EP. It's totally different than Small Town.
How so?
I think it's more of a pop country song. It's not our root of rock, but it is not radio pop country. So it's different because it is us, and I think our twist on it's going to be cool. We're also coming out with a record here probably like the beginning of summer is what we're shooting for with the full record. It's 10 new songs, and this song didn't fit the bill for that. So it's been over a year since we released Small Town, so we just want to give people something. I constantly get asked, like, where's the new songs? Where's the new songs? I'm like, we're working on it. And then I'm like, it never happens, so we're trying to make it happen. It does.
I know. I'm writing myself right now, and it takes time. Like so.
And I think there's different types of songs you write. We have one that will probably be the first song on the new album, which is a big intro. It's a long guitar song. It's like you see a lot of these bigger. But I really admire a well-written, catchy song, and I think that's what this is. Some of the biggest songs in history were very catchy. You recognize them immediately, and that's really what we went for with this song that's about to come out.
All right. Last question. What do we have to look forward to? Obviously, the album will be coming out in the summer, so the next 6 months we have that. But what's the plan for the next 2 years? How far are you guys trying to take this?
I don't even know if I can answer that, like, truthfully, because I didn't think until Small Town happened. I mean, I've had a radio career that's been pretty successful, and taking that into music to having success in music has been it's been cool, and I just hope people like what we're putting out. I mean, it's really not up to us where we go; it's kind of up to people. I hope. I mean, I obviously shoot for the stars, right? But I'm just thankful to go to a show and have people show up.
Absolutely, guys, you were great. Thank you so very much. It is wonderful to have you here. I'm going to let you get set up over here so we can get ready for some live music, which I'm really pumped to hear. But thank you again.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Alexa, launch Netflix.
All right, everyone, it's time for the part you all have been waiting for. It is the music. We're going to kick it off with Small Town by the Andy Davis Band.
We all live for Friday night, raising hell under hometown lights. And every time that sun goes down, you can hear that familiar sound. We got the freight train riding hauling coal. Sunday God would save your soul. Well, Mama taught me wrong from right. Never bark if you won't bite. We're living high on a gravel road. Got the four-wheel drive, it's a heavy load. Thought we knew it all, but it never showed. Got more scars than I can count. In a small town. I remember being 18, and all the memories that shape me. We had the shotgun stop sign out the window. We were running from the cops, they laying low. We're living high on a gravel road. Got the four-wheel drive, it's a heavy load. Thought we knew it all, but it never showed. Got more scars than I can count. In a small town. In a small town, yeah. Well, I walked a mile off these umbrellas. In a small town. Well, hey, thank you so much. So that was our song, Small Town, and I think maybe if you haven't got the chance to hear it, I know some folks out on TV, maybe you just hearing of us for the first time tonight. Jump on Facebook and look us up, facebook.com/Andy Davis Band. And you can see the video for that song. Now, I want to introduce everybody up here real quick. Right here on the lead guitar, we got Mr. Jay Roberts. He is from Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Right here from Hecla, Pennsylvania, Mr. Adam Leonard on the rhythm guitar and the vocals. Back here on the bass guitar from Latrobe, Pennsylvania, Mr. David Gregory. And then our honorary eagle that is on stage with us at all times, Baldy, y'all. And our drummer back here, we call him Reverend Rambo. Some people call him Mike Bates. That's his real name. We've been friends since we were about this tall. Playing the drums, Mike Bates. And my name is obviously Andy Davis. We're the Andy Davis Band. This next song we're going to do for you is our single, which is coming out at the beginning of next month. The song is called Dashboard Lights. I hope you guys like it.
Find a stop sign where we put in park and stay all night. Fireflies filling up the night sky. Dirt road headlights, they were shining so bright. Oh, you got me now, baby. Your daddy said I wasn't right for you. Your eyes are saying that can't be true. How could a fool have been so blind? When a love like this, girl, it's so hard to find. Oh, you got me now, baby. Looking at you right now, you've been the one all oh, you got me now, baby.
Well, thank you. Well, that's good news. That's people like it. That's definitely a good start for the playing a single for somebody. So next song we're gonna do here, it's gonna be on our new record. We're gonna release this single here at the beginning of March, and then hopefully May or June we're gonna have a full record come out. This song is gonna be on the record, and we don't know. It's definitely probably gonna be track number 1. I'm not gonna lie. I let a cat out of a bag, I guess. This song's called Heart of Gold. We're really hyped on this song. I hope you guys like it. of gold. Thank you so much. Chelsea, thank you so much for having us. I hope y'all out there in TV land come see us at some point. We're the Andy Davis Band. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us here tonight, too.
We are here every Wednesday night at the Cobblestone Hotel. 7 p.m. live music is going to start. You can come check us out. And, of course, be sure to tune in when it is on Armstrong Cable. Thank you so much again to the Andy Davis Band. You guys were fabulous. This is great.
Thank you, Chelsea, and thanks to Armstrong Cable for having us, too. Appreciate it.
Next week, we're going to have Ian Tepper. He is folk singer, songwriter, guitarist, so be sure to stop down and tune in. We'll be here. See you then.